Ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves in the wilderness of Russia. Yes, I told you I would go get the Ford. First of all, I wanted to show you this. I've been screwing around a little bit with the Jeep. This is the in-game DLC Jeep. Well, it's a Don 71, but it's actually, what do they call this, the Marshall. And it's got the Russian snow tires. And this is why I'm saying, like, some of these trucks, they say they're cheater, but they're really not. Watch this in the snow. Watch. It gets slowed down a little bit, but it doesn't stop. These tires float right over the snow, and this does better than even the mod trucks that I'm using. So I don't feel quite so bad about the mod trucks. The other thing that helped is some of you left comments. On the last video, I asked for you guys to leave comments about using in-game trucks to do some of these missions that were on the Yukon map. And people were saying that the Lodestar does just fine. So we are going to rescue the Chevy. We're going to add the Lodestar, and I'm going to stop using mod scouts just because. But I don't mind using, I wish we could get the monster truck tires for the American maps, especially the ones that have snow. Yes, Wisconsin's out. I hope you guys saw that video I released. And we will be doing that probably next. But I might do Alaska next and then come back to Wisconsin because there's just so much. You know, the frustrating thing is I'm watching my, like, oh, no. Oh, where are all these trucks? What? Oh, see, we left all these. Kyle and Seth and I started this map and never finished it. There's an Azov out there. Oh, wow, this is where all my finances have gone. Oh, Lordy. It wasn't the Don. It was a... What is that? That's a truck we have to rescue? Oh, gosh. Well, we'll continue that. I'm going to have to pull some of these trucks in, but that's where those all went. Okay, so back to the Marshall. We're going to have to recover it. We're doing this quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but anyway. The Russian trucks are pretty beefy off-road. I wish we could get some of the tires that we have in Russia on the American trucks. We could always bring one of these scouts back to America, and then it wouldn't be quite so bad. Because in my quote-unquote story that we've been telling, Lake KOVD has done a couple episodes already, and we've purchased some of these vehicles that could be easily transported back to the United States. So, I don't know. But once again, I'm trying to use American trucks on American maps, so we'll stick with that. But we need the last American truck, and that is our Ford F750 Super Duty. And once again, I know that top part makes this thing pretty awfully roof heavy, top heavy. But anyway, I'll try to see if I can get Kyle and Seth back. My son Ryan said he might buy the game too, so we might do multiplayer with him. And of course, I've been helping my wife on her game. So, you know, there's that also. Don't flip. So we're going to run out here and get the Ford for our missions. And once again, I was going to say the frustrating thing before I flipped over that's been happening is just watching, like, as I'm trying to complete the game, I'm like, yeah, I'm 40% done, you know, and then a new DLC comes out and I'm back down to 28%. Wow, I didn't really hit it that hard. Guess I just hit it the right way, right? All right. Well, we're going to move on out. We're a pretty long distance away. I did use the marker. I know people get mad about that, but in real life you'd use a map with a marker, so I don't mind having a marker on this one because I don't know Lake KOVD very well, and I just know that this is the mission that gets you the Ford. So I figured I didn't want to leave you guys not seeing that mission. Wow, there's water. This is such a cool map. I am looking forward to getting this one done or started or whatever. But I think we're going to kind of try to keep going in order. So like I said, we're going to finish the Yukon. Since the Yukon is close to Alaska, we'll move to Alaska next. And then once we've finished Don't fall. Once we've finished with Alaska, we will move on to Wisconsin. And then we're going to head into the wilds of Russia, which I'm assuming Season 4 probably will take place in Russia since we've had 2 North American maps in the last couple releases. And so I think we'll get more Russian. Wait, what just happened? Repair, right? Oh. There we go. I'm like, what the heck? Why isn't it fixing it? And then, with the new logging that's come in, there's a bunch of new missions on all the old maps. So we have to go back to the old maps again. So we'll be going back to Black River and Smithville Dam and all those maps to do some of these logging missions that have been added back into the game. So we have to go back to those. There's the area-wide delivery missions that we're going to have to do. And then there's also some logging that we're going to have to do. And what we'll do is we will incorporate those into our I'm going to put it in low gear here so we slip down. Or don't slip at all. We're going to incorporate those into our trucking. What am I trying to say? Oh, we're going to incorporate the trucks, those like the on-road trucks, because some of the deliveries are like long distance. And we can use on-road trucks to make the deliveries for fun. Trucks like the International Transtar. I've been using the Transtar for logging, and it actually works really well because it's got a high power-to-weight ratio. The only problem is sometimes the mud does not play nice, and then you end up getting really bogged down with it. So when you go to the logging places, like the logging kiosks, it's best to have a four-wheel drive Scout available to pull it out if it gets stuck. This is looking like... There's a timed mission right there. We're getting close. Look at this. This is an awesome map. I love the way it's so open. The downside with the other map is that it's so, with the Yukon maps, is that they're so claustrophobic. Like they tire you out that way, and they've got some really crazy like big missions, but that is what it is. Okay, so here's the start of the mission. I don't know if this is where the truck is, but this is the mission start. So what does this say? Foreigners. Okay, there's a foreign tourist. He really wants to see some live history. He ended up almost going under the ice. Will you help me pull him out? I will make it worth your time. Rewards. $4,100 and a Ford F750. So let's see where this guy is on the map. Foreigner. No, we're still showing on thin ice. Start tracking. Oh, we're right by where the truck is. Right? Oh, we got to deliver this thing somewhere far. So where's the actual truck? Oh, it's over. No, that's weird. It went from over here to over there. But okay, so I'm gonna put the marker out here because once again, this is wilderness. I don't know this map yet, and so I need to kind of see where I'm at to explore it. So. Oh boy. Can you hold on for a second? I'll be right back. Sorry about that. All right, so we got more wilderness to travel through, parts of the map that I have not ever seen before. Oh boy. Oh boy. This was a bad move on my part. Can I have a tree that's actually not going to break? Ugh. Trying to find the best routes, but this is not a route really, is it? Wow. Look at that sunset. So pretty. Let me get closer here. It's like tempting because the low ground is the easiest route, but you know, as you can see, it turns into a quagmire. So sometimes it's better to take these mountain routes. I mean, we have big floaty tires. I suppose we could just float through the water, but come on, this truck does not get very good mileage, does it? Wow, we're already down to 11. We're going to run out of gas before we're done with all this. Which is why I think I used the Yar instead of this. This one has, the Yar has the puffy tires. The Yar also has six-wheel drive, though, so. But I think this truck does a little bit better in the mud because it's so light. But dang, I forgot about that little tiny gas tank. Hopefully we got 40 or 50 liters on the roof. And this is why I put the big motor in this truck just for fun. This is why I use the default motor. It gets way better mileage than this motor does. This motor gives you a lot more power, but at what cost, you know? So we're going to have to pull this truck out. I'm realizing I'm probably going to need a bigger truck to pull it back. Could turn this into a real rescue operation. Come on. Okay, we're going to refuel. Oh, we have 80 liters. So we got enough for another tank and a half. I mean, that's good, but still it would have been better if we just I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. My brain's on a million things right now. Okay, so let's get over there and get it out. Oh, if we just use the regular motor is what I was going to say. Ooh. No, that truck's not in that bad. Don't, That's how he got stuck? Look at the size of that thing, man. I forgot how big that truck. Look at how good that looks, though. Man, what a cool truck. All right, let's, well, it's not going to need towing then, is it? Like the kind of towing I was thinking. It's in good repair, too, it looks like. All right, so let me find a route back. Okay, there's a bigger road right here. Where do we need to deliver it to, though? Over there. So I'm going to take a risk and say going to the right probably will lead us back there. I could be wrong, but thinking once I find the main road up top here. Come on, little truck. This truck really was not meant for this. This is what I was saying. I don't know if I can. This might turn into a disaster because that truck's a lot bigger than this truck. Come on. Grab. Grab, grab, grab. Pull. I was watching a Disney movie the other night. I can't remember which one it was, but was it the cat? No. Oh, the goose that laid the golden egg, or the duck that laid the golden egg, or something like that. I don't know. It's an old Disney, like when Disney was making weird 70s like live action movies with like Sandy Duncan. And anyway, they had a Ford 750 or 550 or something like that with a bucket truck on the back. Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of. This Jeep does not have the horsepower we need to get that thing out. We need a truck. I mean, we're making little progress. But our big issue is that this truck is getting wedged on the ice. Let's see if we can reach. If I put this on the other side here, and we try to winch using the rock as stabilization. Crap. It's like just too short. Just a hair. Come on, there we go. All right. I'll pull the winch. Come on. And unfortunately, oh. No, I don't want you in reverse. Go forward. Come on. Grab that rock. Grab it. Use that rock. No. It's... We're going to be unfortunately, we're going to be out of gas by the time we get this thing up. So I need to get a bigger truck. This is not big enough. We need something with a lot more weight. So I'm going to try to grip the Azov, and we'll try with that. I'm going to pull this little truck up here and park it. Actually, I'll just take this back to the garage. So I'll be back. I'm going to grab the Azov, and we'll see about getting that thing out. And I think, no, that goes to another map. So we are going to be turning to the left here and going back and trying to find our way. Is there a road that leads that way? No, we're going to have to cut it. Man, this is like so freaking huge. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. I'll be back in a moment. Roger that, Central Command. The Azov is en route. Over. World's best truck. This truck is one of the best trucks in the game by far. I mean, there's a couple of them, but this one is just wickedly good. And it looks like a lobster with this setup, doesn't it? It just needs some legs. A lobster with wheels instead of legs. Anyway, I'm on my way to the rescue scene. I'll catch you guys when I get out there. Somehow I got turned around on these crazy Russian roads. I'm bringing the lobster up the hill here, and it's not going well. 6x6 is great, though. Oh, come on. This is a crazy cool truck. I wish I could get an RC one of these. That would be freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. All right, so now we're back on the road. And we got all the way on the road to come back and get off the road. This truck should have the oomph to just yank that thing right over whatever the issue is there. Look at how big that truck is, though. That is a cool truck. Reminds me of the Chevy K30. You know, a good way to make these trucks without cheating would be to make them so that they're the same. Like, just use that as the template, but then build your model around it. You know, I don't understand why they don't do that, why they make these trucks, like, overpowered in the mods. I mean, I do understand why they do it, but oh, for crying out loud. All right, I want to get turned around here, which will take half an hour. Welcome to Azov, Russia. This truck is probably built in a place called Azov. A lot of times the names of the trucks have like the first couple letters of the name of the region. So like Gaz is like in Gaznostoswaffen. It's, you know, like this, like Maz is in like Malzdrafgedusken. I'm making names up, sorry. It's not really where they're from. You probably figured that out. Yeah, why don't you just shove into the tree there? Because that's what I wanted. Dummy. All right, come on. Come on, lobster, pull. He's going to hit that tree. Don't do it. Okay, we're going to have to figure out something. That's just not going to work. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar. You play them drums. All right, come on. Get down there. Get down there. No. You got to watch the. Now, this truck will get stuck in the ice because it's so heavy. I've noted that it drops down in there and never comes back. But unfortunately, we need to get over like that way. Like if we look at the map, we're going back that way. I wanted to take this route and kind of, but see, I don't know what's over there. I don't know. Maybe this way. Pick the Ford. Yeah, there you go. We'll just ease our way through in slow motion. No need to rush. No rushing. Get it? Controversial terrorist attack in a game. Was that Modern Warfare? Which one was? I think that was Modern Warfare, wasn't it? It was either Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2. Great game. Horrifying mission. So we're going to work our way back. That's not the spot to go, but I need to, basically I need to mark this because I don't know. I got to keep my bearings. We're going to go this way and try to go that way. So we're turning left at the next road. So this has turned into quite the recovery mission. I think that's the road right there, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. Why, I am mistaken, and thankfully, because that looks really rough. Further down. Looks like it's at the next big corner heading back. These roads are great. I'm afraid we're going to tip over. Nope. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Oh, why do these rocks have to be here? Let me get into gear before you start rolling. I mean, that was with my brakes on. It just starts rolling when the brakes don't work. Is that truck two-tone? Oh, sweet. I didn't even know. I love that truck. I hope it's worth this trip. The thing I'm afraid of is that it's not going to be unlocked. Like, the stuff's all going to be locked for it. But what can you do? You know, considering how far we've come, this truck actually gets pretty good mileage, too. It's got a fairly large fuel tank, but not oversized. Why does there have to be a tree down across the road? Will this break? Probably not. Knowing this game, it'll... Oh, it broke. Never mind. Why? Why did it detach? I never told you to detach. All right. Well, but whatever. Bring him close. I don't want it that far away. We want it closer up. There we go. All right. I'm sensing the need for coffee. Ding. That's my wife. Okay. Putting the low gears lower. Now, this could be issues here. All right, so let's see where we're at. Yeah, this is probably the way we need to go. The other way looks like it goes like really mountainous. So we're going to have to follow the river bottom here, which I'm not super excited about, but... Yeah, once again, this truck, the one place that it's weak is in the ice. As a lot of these bigger trucks are that don't have giant-sized tires. So we're going to have to winch ourselves through this and then grab the truck and pull it. All right, yank her over. If we stay near the edge, we should still get grip. And we need to pull the truck closer. So we'll pull the Ford closer and then winch our way out again. This is going to take some doing. This is why I was afraid of this route. So I know this truck does not like the ice. Ice, baby. Stop it. Connect it. People always talk about how great that system is, and it sucks. I can never get it to work. Come on, baby. Come on, trucky, let the good times roll. Uh-oh. I got too deep. Shiz. Come on. Grab. Oh, the ice. They're like little miniature trees. This is like the fun. You guys remember when Spin Tires first put the trees out on the maps, like way back when, and the original Spin Tires, the OG Spin Tires. They would, every single truck would get, like, they'd put like 400 trees across the road, and then you'd stick on every single one of them. That's what this ice reminds me of. It sticks. Ugh. Every little thing we do is quagmire. All right, well. Oh, it could be that truck that was holding me back a little bit too. Stop with the camera. Nope. And so breakable ice is really this truck's Achilles heel. But so we're going to have to know in the future when we use these, we're going to have to try to find the best non-water routes possible, because this is not acceptable. This truck better be worth it. Is there any road in sight? Okay, we're coming up on one here soon. That probably doesn't look like it takes us anywhere near where we need to go, but oh, over that rock face? Oh man, I don't know. That starts right there though, so I guess it is what it is, right? I don't know. I didn't know which way was the best way to go, and I found out that that was not the way that I went. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, really? How could I reach that tree and not be able to reach back to the truck? The winch is the same length either way. But I guess I went a little past it, so. Where is this route? Am I at the route? Nope. Sort of. That's it right there. That's where we need to get. So 2 weeks from now, we will arrive. Turning my Ford into a snowplow. For the love of Pete! Inch by inch. Step by step. Come on. And we're going to run into the same problem we had before, because the Ford's going to get stuck in these trees, and I can't steer it myself, so unless what Kyle said works for this. Stop it. You dork. Get through. I don't know how to do this. Supposedly there's a way to steer them, but why are you going backwards? It's in low. Freaktastic. No. Oh. Stop. No, don't turn your wheels. Oh. I don't know how to make them not auto steer, and that's the problem that I'm having right now. Come on. You friggin'. There we go. That should work. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we got him. I hate stuff like that. Just do it. I don't know why it says engine stall, because the engine didn't stall. What? Oh, you son of a biscuit. I'm getting angry at this point. Stick to the back of my truck and don't let go. This is the way? No. No. Left is the way, of course. Through more trees, which means the Ford's going to get stuck again. What kind of road is this? I'm starting to think I picked the wrong truck for the job. And, of course, I've got the Ford too close now, so I can't steer because it's... Well, they definitely make you work for this dang thing. It better be worth it. Watch, I'm going to get it, and it's not going to have any upgrades, so I'm going to have to go in the wilderness and find all the upgrades for it. Most likely. Oh, no! Son of a biscuit. Now stop it. Just behave. I have to like I'm gonna have to steer like way wide, which means I'm in risk of dumping this truck over. This probably was not, since I don't have this area of the map, well, mapped out, I don't know what the best route would have been. This is not it for sure. This is definitely not the way to do this. But I can't really, at this point, I don't know. I got to get this truck up here first, and then I got to work on getting that truck up here. Fudgesicles! Man, I'll tell you what, the last couple days with Snowrunner have not been happy ones. Turn! I mean, I'm doing things that this truck is not supposed to be doing, but nothing. But that's why this is happening. And I'm in a very tight spot, and with a truck that can't turn. So I don't know what to do. Frig's sake. I need to get this thing headed to the right. Regardless of if that's back, like pulling in. The problem is, though, as you can see, I can't even turn to, oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Well, what we can do is this. Find another spot to turn around on this road somewhere. Which is probably not going to happen, but we'll try. Okay. Now the trick is catching that truck and bringing it up here, because it's drifted way back down the hill again. I need to bring this back up. Nope, I don't want to go down the hill. I want you to come up the hill. So come up the hill. That's really not what I wanted, but fine. Screw you. You can go whichever way you want, but you're coming with me. Do it whatever way you like, but you're still going with me. I don't care if I got to drag you in upside down. That's how we're going. Kidding me? And it slipped. The back end of my truck has slipped back down the hill, so now I can't. And we're right back to where we started. Hooray! Hooray for me! God. Okay, don't ask how, but this is how we're going. Or why. Just don't ask any questions. Shut up and watch. Seriously, about to lose my crap. Like, why? Get up here! Do it now! Oh my God. You will come up here. Stupid truck. I don't know why doing it this at night was a good idea, but... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Turn! Oh. And the whole thing goes over. I'm getting seriously annoyed at this point. Okay, so this is obviously not the route that we're meant to take to get the stupid frickin' truck back to the stupid frickin' garage. I think I need a break at this point. So, I don't know. What do we got? We were almost there, actually, but I think we needed to come up this way. Once again, I can't see the roads, so I'm doing my best guess to get there, but unfreaking. I can't believe I didn't damage my truck. Like, I literally got 0 damage from that fall, which that in itself is ridiculous. But, of course, I'm stuck on a tree. So we're going to have to find a different route. And I'm just unbelievable. I think I landed on the tree. So I don't know that I'm going to ever... Things looked good until I realized I was impaled. I think I'll be okay, except for this tree stuck through my lung. I think the Ford got impaled too. Bad. Got to break this tree. There we go. It's going. Oh my gosh. Did anyone else have this much trouble with this stupid mission? How the... And here's the problem. So I'm wedged between all these trees, so I'll never get the Ford out because it's going to get wedged on all these trees too. Oh, God. I can't do this at night. It's not going to work. All right. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. And oh, good. Now I got a second tree wedged in my truck. Handbrake. Come on. I cannot believe this happened. Well, I can, actually. I'll just go get the Ford. It'll be really easy. We'll make an episode because people will think it's fun. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we have to go back. I cannot believe how little damage we took. We just fell off like an 80-foot cliff and took 0 damage. So, I don't know. These woods, we're not going to get through the woods, so we're going to have to continue down that frickin' river to see if we can find another road. Ugh. This is painful. Sorry, guys. I mean, we could have just skipped this and I could have done this off camera, but I thought you guys would like to see this, so. Anyway. You get a free bonus episode of annoying, angry Arthur. With an annoying, angry situation. And thankfully, the one path that I actually have has got a rock in the middle of it, so I can't even turn where I'm supposed to. And so we're right back where we started like half an hour ago. We're now into 52 minutes on this video, and I have not finished the mission. But, you know, honestly, it seems to be about the average mission length is about an hour, minus the 20 minutes I was on the phone with my wife and then ex-wife and then children. And so we're going to continue on this path, I guess, and hopefully not get stuck in the ice. Chances are good that we will, but oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Yeah, probably that one. And we're going to fall right back in again. But we'll try to get towards the shore so it's not quite so deep. It's funny because this game can be so relaxing, and yet at the same time it can be so brutally frustrating. Once again, I still can't believe we got away with that fall. 70-foot fall off a cliff. No, we're fine. Everything's good. See, we're swinging around, it looks like. Dang. Come on. It's all this stuff. It's like we're getting stuck on these, the branches and the ice pieces. We're just getting hung up on everything. But I have had this truck also fall into ice where there's nothing around and you just plop in. Hopefully this will be more shoreline than ice and we'll be able to grab. Okay, there we go. Yep. The water's getting really shallow now. We're starting to be able to drive in this, so. Naughty Ford wouldn't behave. Oh, man. Come on, turn. Okay. Right now, the Ford is causing me to get stuck, so. Refuel. God dang it. Frick biscuits. I'm thinking maybe one of the caterpillars would work better here. because they don't, or the big collabs. I'm making 0 forward progress right now. Now I'm making backwards progress. That's great. Come on! Dig in, you pig! Oh my gosh. There we go. Must have had an extra thaw today. You know what's coming next. Trying to rein it in. Okay. And finally, out of the ice. Come on, Ford, push. Man, I'll tell you what. Unbelievable. It looked like solid ground, but no, it's still ice. That's my fault for being stupid. Of course, this is all ice, even up by the trees. Like, what the frig buckets? Can we have some land now? Like, I'm going up the side of a mountain. How can this still be ice? Nope. Do you see how I'm looking at that truck back there? I don't really want a tree. I'm looking at the truck because I want a winch to the truck. But no, the game can't figure that part out. Well, I'm done fussing. The last 2 or 3 missions and my stream last night where we did Snowrunner, they all turned into anger fests. I had just ridiculous problems. Maybe I'm not paying attention. I don't know. I feel like I did the best I could. That was the route that we had to take. There is no other route out here. So at least that I can see. I don't know. As I learn the map, it'll get better, I'm sure. But is this the right way? I don't want to make sure I'm... Okay. Well, mostly it's the right way, yeah. Good grief. So I'm excited after all. I mean, I literally, this truck came out like 6 months ago. I've never, not the Azov. The Azov I haven't used much either, but the Ford came out like 6 months ago, and I have not used it. And just because, and now I know why. Because this was a pain in the arse. This was not a fun mission. Maybe I'll tell you what, I should have probably gotten a flatbed truck and just locked it on top of the truck. Probably been easier. Now that you can do that, that probably, might have been the way to go. But I don't know. I will say this truck is excellent in the snow. Let's just plow right through. And this is where we drop it off. Oh. I'm going to need to take a vacation from this episode. Good Lord. So we get to keep that, and there's a new mission here. We'll take the Ford back to the garage. I'm probably just going to recover them for sake of time because I don't feel like driving all the way back twice. All right, guys. So that was fun, sort of. But at least we got our truck. This is what we've been looking for this whole time. And we're going to fix this thing up and get it using. We're going to put it into. We're going to take it to the Yukon and go from there. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe for some more cliff tumbling fun. I'll see you guys on the next frustrating episode of Spin Tires Mud Runner. Bye. Snowrunner. Bye.